Hello and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par, and today I'm gonna be playing my Seablock game. Let's get started. In the previous episode, we built this awesome block that is supposed to be producing model cases, but unfortunately, we do not have plastic. So, yeah, and our dashboard confirms that fact, that we have a huge deficit of plastic. So what we're gonna be doing today, try to design and build this block, which only purpose is gonna be producing lots and lots and lots of plastic. So let's get started, I guess, and see how far we can progress today. So first of all, should I base it on this or not? How do I want to organize the plastic block? That's the question. Let's try something from scratch. We will want to have plastic made. I don't know how much, say like 1 belt or something. Not sure how much we want. Okay, how are we gonna be doing it? Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna take a look how we are doing it here, because I want pretty much exactly the same setup. What do we have here? We have methanol, and residual gas. Wait, no, residual gas is different. We have methane and then methanol. So we want to be producing plastic from methanol. No, from propane, right? It's got to be it. And propane, we're producing it from methanol. And methanol will produce it from methane, I guess. I am okay, well, let's continue. Methane is getting produced from here. Okay, good. And we are getting a bunch of ethane and butane. Let's figure out what to do with ethane and butane. We can say that we have this ethane, and we'll convert it into methane, ethane, butane. Ethane will be converted into ethylene, probably. Kind of reminds me of a rubber process. Butane into benzene. And now that we have... Oh wait, what? No. This... How? What happened? What did I do? I broke everything. I have no idea what happened. Let's try again. Let's see. We want plastic. We want this plastic. We want 75 or something of plastic. To produce liquid plastic, we have a couple of options. Okay, there is this naphtha with polyethylene and formaldehyde. I can already see that this is gonna be a very difficult episode. Okay, propane, we are using it. Polyethylene. ethylene, we can produce polyethylene. Okay, let's say methane. Let's start with this one. Methane gas. This is how we are producing it. From methane gas, we'll have a lot of plastic. From ethane, or let's say from butane, what can we do? We can basically only convert butane to benzene. Benzene can go... Oh, benzene plus ethylene. The same proportions. They're going into ethylbenzene liquid. Oh, and here we have a phenol. And phenol. And formaldehyde is from methanol. And methanol. Okay. This is turning out to be trickier than I expected. Okay, plastic. We can place it from phenol and formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is basically methanol. I'm not sure that's super interesting. What other options do we have for liquid plastic? Formaldehyde, phenol. This is not interesting, not interesting. Propane. Naphtha with polyethylene. Let's try again. Methane. We're getting butane. Butane is used only in benzene. Benzene can give us phenol if we really want it. Or together with ethylene, it can give us ethylbenzene. Ethylbenzene is a rubber path. It gives us styrene, and that's a rubber. Okay, so we cannot produce ethylbenzene. This is not gonna work. So what options do we have? We have to produce phenol using this process. I don't see any other options. How are we doing it here? We have these catalysts. Sending here, we are taking ethylene and are producing polyethylene. Okay, and this goes here, and polyethylene together with naphtha gives us plastic. So that is ethylene. What happens with benzene? Benzene is being sent further. Methane. Wait, am I like voiding all benzene? No way. Am I just voiding this whole thing? Why am I doing it? I'm completely removing benzene from here. Okay, that's not good. This is not good. Not good at all. Let's do it like this. Let's say we have liquid plastic. We will want some of it coming from here, from propane, from methanol, and then from methane, right? Some of it will come from here. Another part of plastic will come from naphtha and polyethylene. Okay, fine, we'll do it. I don't know how much we need. I have no idea. We could could say like 750 or something. I mean, we don't need this much, but it's okay. We will produce naphtha from synthesis gas like this. And yeah, that's it. We'll just get naphtha pretty much directly. We'll need polyethylene for this one. Polyethylene is produced from ethylene, and ethylene is produced from ethane. Good. So now we have this path that takes methane, and this path carbon monoxide. What's that? It's from carbon. Yep, something like this, from charcoal. So we have this path. And now the next one that we want plastic produced from phenol and formaldehyde, right? Let's do this. 750. Good. Formaldehyde is basically methanol. Okay, that is nice because it's kind of it's methane that we already know what to do. And phenol will be produced from benzene and propane. Do we need propane? No, we just need regular benzene. This one. Right, 100 benzene into 100 phenol. Looks good. Yep, and yeah, this looks like a good path for that. And benzene is produced from butane. Okay, this is not looking that bad. And there is a bunch of processes shared between this third path and the first path. Because in the end, it's all about methanol, right? This path requires methanol. Yep. Let's try to combine all of this into a single block. So I want plastic. I want a lot of it. I would like to have three processes. Yep, I like all three. I probably want to have matrix solver here. Wait, what? Right, propane is produced from this thing. Methanol is produced from methane, and methane is produced from synthesis gas, just like this. Why is this stuff? This break. Yeah, I'm not sure about what's going on here. Phenol. Phenol can be produced from benzene. Not that's just matrix solver. It's just broken. This whole thing is broken. Let's say we'll start with liquid plastic. Yes, this one. This is pretty isolated, right? We have ethylene, and ethylene is produced from ethane. Good. So we have pretty direct path, and ethane will produce ethane from synthesis gas, and we'll also produce naphtha from synthesis gas. So we'll have both of those produced from synthesis gas. Now, we are left with some butane and some methane. Let's cover the butane part. So, butane part can give us this thing, right? We can, let's say we have like 50% here or something. Means that we need to produce a bunch of phenol. Phenol can be produced here from benzene, and benzene can be produced from butane. So we covered the butane, except we have a shortage of butane, looks like. Right, we'll figure the proportions out a bit later, I guess. Why do we have shortage? Maybe we need like 20% or something. Oh no. Wait, what? 10%. What is this? Butane. Oh, this is the excess of butane. Okay, got it. So, how about we make this 20? Oh, okay, nice. Now we have butane there, 25 maybe? I don't know, I'm just in some random stuff. So, if this is 25% and this is 100%, that means that, so 100 of the remaining 75%. So the amount of plastic 2 that we'll be producing is 3 times smaller than the amount of plastic 3 that we want. That's how it looks to me. Now, there is one extra thing that we haven't done, formaldehyde, right? We have phenol, but we don't have formaldehyde. Formaldehyde will be produced from methanol, right? Methanol. Okay, good. And let's do the following. I want even more plastic. I would like even more plastic. This plastic. Let's move this thing up. Oh, 0. This plastic, I want it all to be up. Here. I would like to cover, I don't know, maybe like half of everything with this plastic, something. Half of everything. We want propane. Propane is produced from methanol. So let's move propane up. Can I do it? Shift click. Okay. What is propane? I missed everything. Okay, this is propane. Shift click. Okay, this is first plastic. Let's see. We need a lot of methanol. And this thing also needs methanol. So we need a lot of methanol produced. And we can get it from methane, right? And the methane, it was actually produced here. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now the problem is that we have a lot of methane demand. That means that we need to lower this to 20%. Okay, no. 10% is going to be not enough. Let's make it 15%. No. 18%. Almost. 17%. 16%. Okay. Something like this. So 16% of all our plastic will be produced through plastic 1. From the remaining part, 1/4 will be, like, from the remaining 83%, whatever, 1/4 will be liquid plastic, and the remaining bit will be, well, remaining 3/4 will be liquid plastic 3. Which is interesting. It looks like the majority of plastic that we'll be producing is actually plastic 3. The one... Wow, this is crazy. It's the part that I'm voiding here. It's the part that I'm voiding. Like, this thing that I'm voiding is gonna be responsible for the majority of our plastic production. You know what? You know what that means? It means that we can ignore whatever we've been doing over there. Let's like pick a bunch of stuff up off the ground. Okay, good. I would like to place a new... Well, not a new, I want to turn on this power plant. Okay, good. It's turned on. Now let's see what can we actually do here. This is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be really, really tricky to build in a nice way. This is... yeah, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be pretty hard. Let's see. Let's figure out the number of buildings here first. Right, what is this? Carbon monoxide. Did we already handle carbon monoxide? I thought we already had it somewhere. Oh, we don't have it here. Well, I guess we have to create carbon, a little bit of it, and then do it like this. We'll need lots of steam for that. We'll need a lot of steam. We'll need a little bit of purified water. We'll need hydrogen. Why do we need hydrogen? Oh, we need hydrogen for synthesis gas. I see. And synthesis gas, I actually would like to... Oh, we're gonna produce some carbon monoxide. Same thing, right? Yep. Up. Up. Like this. So we have... Okay, and we have residual gas as well. I would like to produce some of the synthesis gas here from the residual gas, for sure. Like, I want to consume all residual gas, and in our case, it's maybe like half of synthesis gas. Wow. What is going on? It is more than half. Very strange rounding going on there. 55% of synthesis gas is gonna come from residual gas. This is crazy. This is crazy. And only very, very tiny amount is gonna come from carbon monoxide. We will be... Can we produce carbon using this process? I wonder. Sodium hydroxide. No, I don't want to deal with those here. And we'll need a lot of steam. Lots and lots of steam. Let's say we'll be producing steam from this process. And I'm not sure about burning charcoal. I guess burning charcoal is okay. It's not bad. We could make it a little bit better. We could actually convert charcoal solid fuel. Should we do solid fuel here? Solid fuel will put high load on the electrolyzer over there. But we could have this one easily. You know what? Maybe it's not worth it. I feel like I feel like it's probably not worth it. It's fine, we'll just produce a bunch of charcoal and call it a day. Gonna be okay. And the final thing that we need hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas from... I don't feel like electrolyzers is the way to go. I feel like this thing is probably the way. Also, we will have just enough electrolyzers. I don't know. Maybe having this process will actually be better because it basically allows us to halve the amount of electrolyzers, and considering that I don't want to use too many beacons here, I mean I want to have beacons but not a lot of them, it might be just a better fit overall. Let's see, let's fit the best modules inside the buildings themselves. So this is irrelevant, we'll figure it out later. For now, the goal is to produce a lot of liquid plastic. We'll figure out what to do with it later. So first of all, product modules here. Product modules everywhere we can. If we cannot, we'll be placing speed modules. Not sure whether speed modules is a good choice, but it's okay. It's kind of what I want to try for now. Oh, wait, we want a green thing. Oh, the green one doesn't give us any real benefit. Let's make sure I'm using the best buildings everywhere here. I want to be using the best buildings. This one purple. Looks good. This one green. Speed modules. Looks fine. Also speed modules. We'll take a different approach to this design. Okay, here we are using pod modules. We want to use actually, we need to be careful with prod module usage. Prod module in the very last phase is okay. Prod modules in the very last phase is okay. Prod modules anywhere else could be a bit questionable because they could mess up the ratios. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. I shouldn't be thinking about this. Let's see. So I'm trying to just produce as much as possible with the limited space that we have. I'm not sure whether speed moduling the buildings is a good idea by now. Can we even speed model this thing? We can't. So the boilers... Do you have a better way? Like, there must be a better way to produce steam. Like, I shouldn't be using boilers for the steam all the time. Is there any other way for us to get steam somehow? I don't know. What is this? 40 steam. How much steam do we need? We need 1.4 thousand steam. Okay, that's... That's a lot. This is a lot. Can I, like... If I tried this process for steam, let's just take a look at it. Oh, I could take steam from the reactor actually. Now think about it. Now that I think about it, it could be an option. But with this one, if we had it like, we need only 6 electric boilers. This doesn't look that bad, to be honest. 7 megajoules. Okay, let's remove this for now. 1.4 thousand. How about, oh, let me try something. So I would like steam produced, well, we are kind of producing this one. Kind of producing this one. How much was it? 1.5 thousand. And we could try and have a heat exchanger. We don't support speed motors, unfortunately, and this was 12 heat exchanges. So it's 12 of those 8. So we have 4 available here, 4 available here. That's not enough. This is totally not enough. Unless we like reduce power consumption by quite a bit here. Right, let me do the following. Let me copy this line before I forget about it somewhere here. I'll just keep it there for now. This part is all turned on, it's up and running. Okay. Okay, let's say we'll figure out Steam part later. Now, from what I see, I would like no more than one building everywhere. Well, okay, that's... I guess that's kind of true. I don't want more than one building. But I'm willing to have a lot of speed beacons around it. Right. Let's do the following. Let's take a look at our current plastic production, just to understand plastic. We are producing 3.6 thousand plastic per minute. 3.6 per minute, it's 60 per second, right? So what I'm building here, I'm trying to basically double the amount of plastic that we have. It might be tricky to do so, to be honest. Might be tricky. Let's see, we need 176. What if we had... Okay, over here, I have a single line of beacons. What if I have such line of beacons? Like, it basically guarantees, like, if you have them from both sides, basically guarantees, like, a building in between would be covered by, like, 12, right? 12 beacons are pretty much guaranteed to cover us. So we could say we have 12 beacon coverage here. Okay, nice. We need less than 1. We have, well, I could also add 12 beacon coverage here, even though in theory we could have a bit more beacons for that. 12 beacon coverage. This one, I mean, it doesn't even matter what we do here. Let's say we have 12 beacon coverage. Alright. 12 beacons. 2.4. This one, 12 beacons. Good. This one, 12 beacons. Okay, we need a little bit of like advanced chemical plant. We cannot make it work with just a single one of those. For a moment, it looked to me that we can like scale up this whole build, but I'm no longer sure. I'm no longer certain about that. We probably need to scale it down a tiny bit, like for each line, right? Because I'm planning on having multiple lines here. I'm totally planning on having multiple lines here. The question is how large this whole thing ends up being. Okay, 12 Oh, why did I do this? No. No, let's continue. Okay, here we have 12, and it's also not quite enough, 1.8. Here we have 12. It's gonna be enough. Yes, this one is enough. Here it does not matter what we do. Here it also doesn't really matter. 75, 12 everywhere. Okay, this cannot be improved. And here we have 12. Okay, nice. Look at this. Equalizer 4. Now, the thing is that if we have, what are the buildings that we need more than one? We need this more than one copy and 1.8, and I thought there was another one. Wait, what? It's the only one? Looks like it's the only one. Well, the thing is that it actually is covered by more beacons. 1, 2, okay, from here to here, right? So that's 14 beacons. This building is actually covered not by 12 beacons, but by... Wait, I was checking this one. What about this one? 1.8. Right, it's the same size. Good. So these are covered by 14 beacons. Let's adjust this. We can easily cover them by 14, maybe even more. If we cover them by 14, it's almost 1.4. And this one at 14. Yeah, it's 1.04. So, right, 75. I need a calculator. One moment. Let's calculate this. 75 divided by 1.04. It's 72.1. So let's change this. 72. Oh, this thing will have a problem. No, will not. We are looking at this thing. It's less than 10, and this one less than 10. Okay, 72.1. And now I just need to build this whole thing and kind of line it up. I am not sure I would like to think about this like that. Horizontal lines. I think I would prefer to think about this in vertical lines. Yeah, let's do this. It's actually... let's completely delete this part. Remove this thing. And yeah, we'll figure out. I actually don't know what we need for an input. Oh, we need the catalyst stuff. Catalyst is the only input, right? Yeah, catalyst, the ores. So we'll need a lot of... Actually, we'll need a lot of ores for that. We need like 8 ores. 8 ores is a lot. 8 ores is a lot. We're gonna get 8 of them. I don't know. I have no idea. Because with our normal setup, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 outputs out of each silo. Yeah, this is it's interesting. We probably need to have a second station here or something. Or we could like split this between these 2 stations and have like some ores coming from here, some from here, and they will be like split in between the 2 blocks or something. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about at this point. Now, we need We need some charcoal. Oh, I feel we'll have to make it. We'll have to do this with horizontal lines. It's okay. It is okay. Okay, we have about this much space. Right? I feel so. I feel that's the case. Now, and we could fit maybe like 3 lines or something. Let's think. Let's just think about what we want to do. We want to start with steam. We have steam here. Then this is so difficult. The plastic vein of this run. How do I design a nice plastic build? Okay, let's see. First of all, electrolyzer. Right, let's start with this one. This is simple. At least easier than everything else here, I guess. So we will need to recharge them. We need to recharge this ones. And I have a question. Why are we building it like this? We could have something different here. But let's remove this one. Let's remove this one. We could have a completely regular electrolyzer producing slag. Because we'll need a lot of charcoal. I would like it to overproduce hydrogen. Right, I would like it to overproduce hydrogen compared to slag. That means that I want it to be less efficient, right? One slag with 40 hydrogen, one slag with 40. Okay, it's actually exactly the same. It's just 2 times faster. I'm not sure which one would be better fit here. But we could have this one placed here, and with like approximately 30 or so speed beacons, we would be producing barely enough hydrogen for a single line. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, let's do it like this. Basically what I want to grab a charcoal build somewhere. Is this a good charcoal build? Yep, this looks like a normal charcoal block. Let's place it down here. We'll want to get some water nearby, so here's the water. Now this part we're just voiding right now. Oxygen and hydrogen, but we don't have to void them, right? We can actually like move them up there. And we actually are producing a lot of carbon there. Interesting. But it's not enough carbon, is it? I don't think it's enough what we need. We need way more steam than that. What do we need steam for? Let's think. We need steam for carbon. Okay, we have actually enough carbon production there. This is good. And then we need a lot of steam for some other purposes. let's just start doing something. Maybe we could have 4 lines here. I really want to think about them in like a vertical setting, like this. This is done. Carbon is done. We need carbon with purified water. Do we have purified water? We don't really have water, but we could easily produce some of it here. We had a couple of speed models. A single hydro plant should be enough. Let's maybe focus on more important things. This plastic. Right, let's do it like this. So this plastic, it's plastic 1. It needs steam cracking. Like that. Oh, like this. Needs to have steam. I would like to send steam probably up. Let's take a look. What are the amounts of liquids that we need? All liquids are needed in pretty low quantities, except for the steam. Actually, even steam locally, everywhere is needed in low quantities. It's the total thing that's the problem. Well, it is a bit of a problem. We could be difficult to move around. So how about we do things like this? How about we try to place this in between these lines, and we'll have plastic returned here, right? So that is our plastic. We can send it up there. We'll do something with it. Whatever, doesn't matter. We have residual gas that will send down. Next, what do we have? We have this chemical plant that also gives us plastic. And what do we want? We would like to get some naphtha and some polyethylene liquid. Oh, we don't have the steam crackers. Can I craft them? Yep. Do we have reinforced concrete bricks? Yep. You know what? I feel like we could fix our mall a little bit. What is the mall? Here's the stuff, but we don't really have that much space, unfortunately. Well, we do have some space for this one. Let's see. So we want. Well, do we need our refinery here? We need steam cracker 4. That's the only green thing that we need. Let's do this. Let's do this. Steam cracker 4. Yep. Just like this. Oh. Well, it's okay. Let's make this kind of 1 stack. This could be 1 stack. It's okay. This could be like 10 or something. This could be, I don't know, 20. It's probably fine. I probably also want to have assembly machine that I don't have. Can produce assembly machine. But yeah, Steam Cracker 4 sounds like a pretty good idea. So let's have it crafted. It is already getting crafted. We crafted 5 of them. That's enough. Yep. Plastic is gonna take some time to figure out to produce it properly. Okay, let's see. We need to do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do this at some point. This is plastic 3. No, this is plastic 1, this is plastic 2. Plastic 2 requires naphtha and polyethylene. You know what? I want to do it separately. I would like to... Let's say we copy it. Plastic 2 will go here. I'll combine them later. I just want to think about them as isolated groups for now. Isolated lines. So this one needs methanol. Methanol is something that will produce. Good. Now, this part, it requires naphtha. It requires naphtha and polyethylene. Polyethylene is produced from ethylene. Just like this. Actually. Make it like that, probably. And we don't need a lot of this chemical thingies, so we could place one here. This is polyethylene produced from ethylene with catalyst. Catalyst will add assembly somewhere. It shouldn't be. It will not be a problem at all. Ethylene. Okay, this thing requires ethylene. Let's do this. Let's produce ethylene like this. So we're getting ethylene and sending it out there. The first one required methanol. Now we also need this thing. We also need naphtha that requires red metal catalysts. Okay, that's interesting. This is interesting. So we need naphtha. Kind of work like that. The problem is this, really this gas. Where is naphtha? I lost it here. .11. That means that speed modules from this side are probably not required. You could double check this, right? You could say, okay, this is not covered. So what is that? Polyethylene and naphtha are not covered. This is gonna be a problem. So if naphtha is covered only by 6 beacons, it's still completely fine. And polyethylene, if it's covered by 6 beacons instead of 12, it is also, what is it, 0.16. It's also completely fine. So we could have something like that. The problem is that I wanted to have, I need to have 2 assemblers somewhere. Could have like one here and one here working for them, right? Now, this one requires carbon monoxide, and this one requires methanol. Carbon monoxide is the stuff that we need for synthesis gas. And this one requires ethane. How do you produce ethane? You can produce ethane. Where is the ethane? I can't even find it. Okay, here it is. Steam cracker gives us ethane. Well, yeah, we kinda need to do something like this. I'm not sure how good it looks. Probably doesn't look that nice, but it's fine. It's fine. So we need some steam, and we need what did we do? Let's see. We placed this thing, and we placed propane production. This one produces propane. Now we placed this thing, polyethylene. It's produced here. Ethane. This is producing ethane. Naphtha. We have naphtha over there. We need synthesis gas. We need this thing. Oh. This is naphtha. Polyethylene, ethane. This is ethane. This is ethylene. Ethane, polyethylene, ethylene. Oh, ethylene. Yep. And it needs ethane. This one, ingredients, ethane. Right, so we need ethane. We need methanol that we'll get from methane a little bit later. And the last copy of this that we're interested in is this. We would like I place this one down, like formaldehyde and phenol. This is phenol. Phenol is produced from benzene and butane. Okay, let's do this. Which one is which? This one is phenol, and this one is formaldehyde. So phenol comes on the left, and formaldehyde, this one, comes on the right. Now, phenol, formaldehyde. They need it in pretty low quantities, so it's okay that we don't have a full beacon coverage around them. Can we fit all of this in this height? I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'll do my best. For that, I am not sure I really like the way this one is oriented, to be honest. Not a huge fan of this. I guess it's okay. Right. This one. No, this one. Phenol. Phenol is produced here. It requires benzene. Benzene is produced right like this. So we are gonna change this a little bit. We'll make this thing go like that. This thing will go like this. This whole thing can be compacted a little bit. Like this. I feel like we can do exactly the same thing here. Just the filling. And good. Make it work like this. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not looking that bad. Here we'll have exactly the same connection. Okay, nice. And that was phenol. Phenol, we placed down phenol. Benzene, we just placed it down, and we need butane from it. Butane, we'll get it. Butane will be there, not to worry. Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. I have no idea how these things are pronounced, by the way. I was okay at chemistry back in school, like decades ago. But yep. Methanol. Methanol. What are we doing with it? Okay, this is a synthesis of formaldehyde, and we require methanol. I feel like these are all the main components that we care about. So this thing requires methanol. This one also requires methanol. Yep. And then all of them need lots and lots of steam. Now the thing is, this naphtha requires synthesis gas. And not only synthesis gas, it also requires carbon monoxide. And our synthesis gas production in the first place is going to require carbon monoxide. How do we handle it? How do we handle it? We will... Okay, let's see. Formaldehyde, we actually have it. Methane, we do not have it, so we need methanol. No, wait. This needs methanol. The other one also needs methanol. And we are producing methanol from methane. And methane is produced from this block. So let's see. We need exactly 14 of this covering it. So let's make sure we get 14, like that. Right? That's 14. We don't really have that many options in terms of how we can like move it around. We do have a little bit more room actually. We can move this beacon a little bit to the right. No. Yes, we can. We can move the beacons. We have one extra slot, kind of, a little bit of space in between. Maybe I should do it right now. Oh wait, what? I want to cut all of this. Mode. Yep. This is our width. I'm not sure whether we'll have enough hydrogen from this part, to be honest. It's fine. We'll see. We might need to adjust this whole thing pretty much completely. We will see. We have 70 beacons in there. It's kind of a lot. I don't know. I have a feeling that it might be better to add an extra electrolyzer, just in case. Just in case. It might be for the best. Let's see what we're doing here. We would... I would like to use this process. Right, and we are getting synthesis gas from the right. This thing also needs synthesis gas. And synthesis gas itself can be produced... Oh, wait. Right, it needs lots of stuff here. Let's see. Maybe we could do it like this. Because this one requires ethane from the right. This one requires butane from the right. And methane is not used yet, but we can kind of do that. Let's see, if I copy this part and place it like that. Like that. We'll get some naphtha. Facing in the wrong direction. Completely in the wrong direction. We could also just produce some naphtha right here. Right, we'll figure this part out later. We'll figure this part out later. What we need here? Let's see, we need steam. So we could say that we have a steam line going closest to the beacons. You could just assume that that's the case. Then we need, so we have steam here, right? Then we need to bring methanol. Actually don't care on which side. Well, we kind of do. We don't care on which side methanol is, but I want to send all residual gas on the same side. So on the left side, I want it to be about residual gas. So this is kind of residual gas line that we have. And residual gas is actually gonna be converted into a lot of synthesis gas. So what we could do, we could take a lot of residual gas from that side kind of wanted to go here because steam is coming from the side. So it means that we'll need to do something like that to get our synthesis gas. It also means that I could probably copy this part and paste it here to produce some naphtha, and we could send this naphtha up, right? We'll be able to send the naphtha up and connect it to this chemical plant. Well, probably, most likely. Most likely. Oh, okay, look at this. We're getting something. We're getting some carbon. How? Which cases do we have here? We have 5.4 cases. You know what? Should we lower this stack threshold from 144 to something better? 144 stacks, it's how much? Let me quickly go there and double check. It's 100 stacks in each, so 144 it's probably 14,000 and we're like at 11,000. That's fine, let's just wait. And it will be delivered somewhere relatively soon. But you know what, whatever we are doing here, it will end up looking much better than what we have here. With this like monolithic blocks, I'm not sure what I was thinking when I made them. It's okay. It is okay. Let's see. We need a lot of steam here. Right, we'll get some steam. We will have we needed purified water. We need purified water for carbon only, right? Do we need purified water for anything else? We use it for carbon. How do we get purified water here? Wait, we got it from the steam. Oh no. We need this thing. We need carbon monoxide. Let's change this a little bit. I want it to be done a little bit differently, because we don't seem to be having a problem with the space. So what I would like to do, I would like to produce this using this process. We'll need to add a couple of speed motors. We have 12 or maybe even 14. Oh. Right. This is not enough. Right, let's change this. Let's change this. I'm gonna use this process with electrolyzers. That is okay. It's gonna be 2 times faster. Exactly what we want. Well, it's probably 14. It's not 12. It's 14. Yep. Okay, so this is definitely enough. We'll have this thing. Oh wait, not this thing. This one. Charging. I don't want to deal with. Do I want or do I not want to deal with these electrodes? And it could be really nice if we're able to produce charcoal. If all our charcoal can be produced from the amount of mineralized water that we'll be getting here, then it would be nice, because it would mean, okay, I need to click on this one, it would mean that I don't actually need to have this block down here. This will save me lots of beacons, right? Let's take a look. Let's see whether we can do it. So let's say we're getting charcoal produced by, okay, probably not steel furnace, probably electric furnace or something. So, oh, it even supports pod models. Interesting. What I'm interested in is speed models here. How does this thing work? Oh, I see, because it's heavily beaconed. Right, whatever, let's this thing, I just want to see whether we have enough mineralized water from this part, from electrode washing, in order to power charcoal generation completely. So if we have this process, we need 108 and we'll be producing 112. You know what? This is perfect. Like, this thing looks perfect. Right, we'll need a little bit of carbon dioxide for this. Means that, well, actually here would have to be 120%. No, 118%. Let's say 119. Oh. Wait, what? Yep. And this requires 129, and we have 112. Last water. No, that wasn't the plan. That's not how I wanted it to be. Okay, we can adjust this. We will use pellets here. The pellets will be produced from, yep, like that. The pellets will be produced from charcoal. And now we suddenly have enough mineralized water. And on top of that, we can actually improve it a tiny bit by adding plot models in here. Yep, 112. Now it's 91. This is good. This is good. Really good. Good stuff. Now, the problem with this is that we'll need water purification. We'll need purified water. And if we add like speed modules, 14 beacons, it's probably a good amount. Okay, we can actually do it with a single hydro plant. We can actually do this. And saline water, let us hope that we'll be able to clarify it relatively quickly. Okay, this is interesting. We will dismantle this block. We'll figure something else. Like, we'll change this part a little bit. We'll have really nice and long. Well, I don't really want the lines to be long, because if they're short, I can fit a lot of them in there. But at the same time, I don't think that I'll actually be able to fit this, and this in one vertical line, and for all of this to fit in here. I'm not sure it's actually possible, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be. Even if we fit just like 3 lines here, 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, kinda almost there. I guess it's already gonna look pretty nice, because this will quadruple our plastic production. Like a single line is basically equivalent to how much plastic we are producing right now. So what we are doing here is gonna be like very, very impactful. Let's I'm still not sure whether I want to completely move this thing around, by the way. Let's take a break here. It's been a pretty long episode, and yeah, I need to break and think about this a little bit more. Thank you very much for following the series and watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!